Hello friends, this is Blessed Prince. In this video, let's see how to create a thread with the help of implementing Runnable interface. Okay, so let me go to NetBeans. Okay, I'm going to create NetBeans. I'm going to create a new project. Okay, and a Java application. Let me say thread basics. That's my name of the project. I'll finish. Okay, I've created. Okay, so this is our project. Fine. So in order to implement a runnable interface, let me create a class. Okay, and name of my class is going to be my thread, and it is going to implement a runnable interface. Okay, runnable interface. Now this runnable interface has a run method, so I'm supposed to override that method. So let me say implement the method that is available with my interface. Okay, and I hope you have watched my previous video where we have created a thread by extending the thread class. Okay, now let's see. Okay, I've created an class. Let me create a reference for this class. Okay, create an object. Okay, let me try to print this current object what I created. Okay, fine, and let me run this. Okay, you can find this. Okay, it is an ordinary object. Okay, it is an ordinary object. That reference is printed when I printed that. So just by implementing a runnable interface, okay, so I need to say just by implementing a runnable interface you cannot create a thread is not created. Okay, so I have just implemented runnable interface and overwritten the run method. I need to create a thread. So threads, so here you need to understand threads can be created only by extending the thread. Okay, now this helps me to implement the run method. Okay, fine. So how can I create a thread here? Okay, fine. So what I can do, I can create a constructor here. Okay, so let me say I can create a constructor. Fine, and here I can have a thread reference variable. Sorry, thread, let me say some t, or okay, I can have a reference variable, and when I create an object, this constructor is getting invoked. So here I will say my thread equal to, I can instantiate a thread for this, sorry, thread for this runnable object. When I here I'm using this constructor, okay, runnable target. Okay, now here I'll say this is my, okay, so the current runnable object. Okay, that is this current thread which has implemented this runnable interface. Okay, thread constructor which takes a runnable reference. Okay, now from here I can start my thread dot start. I can start my thread. Okay, when I invoke this start, this run method is invoked. Okay, so here I can put up what my thread should run. Okay, which part of my code this thread should run, that is whatever I put within this run method. Okay, here I can again this common example, let me say some x equal to some 10. Okay, x is less than 15. Let me say x plus plus. Okay, and here I'll say simply, okay, so print my x. So this is going to do, right? Okay, now when I create this thread, I wanted to name the thread. What I can do, either I can use the method here. Okay, I can say thread.setName, but if I could do thread.setName, all threads, if I could create more than one thread, all these multiple threads are going to have the same name. So what I'm going to do, when I create an object, I'm going to pass here first thread, okay, a name. Okay, let me say this is the first thread. So then my constructor, I should have my constructor to take a name, okay, string name. So now this name first thread is going to be passed to this constructor, right? Now here I can use, okay, I can use this, okay, I can use, sorry, I can use this thing, runnable target comma string name. So here I can say this comma my string name, that is the name. Okay, so now the thread is created with a name. So when I print here, so I will say I'll get the current thread. Okay, so I can say, okay, I can say thread dot current thread dot get my name of the thread, get the name of the thread. plus, let me leave a blank space there. Okay, after that, and I'm going to print my x value. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let me create some more threads, some more objects. Okay, let it be. Okay, so I'll say, okay, my thread 1, that is a new thread object. Okay, and I will say second thread. Okay, second thread. So I can choose to create more number of threads like this. Okay, let's try to run this. Okay, so now here you can see first thread has completely executed. By the way, our main thread has executed. Okay, fine, and this is the main thread has executed that, and second thread has executed. Let me try run once again. Here the order is changed. Here you can see our main thread has got executed. First thread has executed this run method, then second thread, again first thread, again second thread. Okay, so with this example you could have understood how could we create a thread, okay, with the help of a runnable interface. Okay, so that's all folks, you can try. Okay, so we can try a lot of examples. Okay, try creating more threads. Okay, and have fun. Okay, God bless you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.